roupa, mergulhei, tava gostoso, mas roubaram minha roupa. Ai, ai, ui, ui.
UFC Austin, Meat Boy, and a couple middleweight sluggers throwing down to kick things off. And one of these guys is your boy. It's Wellington Turman, aka Fofao, aka the Prodigy, who, I mean, you'll have to maybe provide me with a counter perspective, Meat Boy, but all I'm seeing from Fofao is this dude's pretty bad. He's 3-5 in the UFC, 18-7 overall, and if you really deep dive on his wins, he beat the Joker, Marcus Perez, took out Smiling Sam Alvey by split decision, and then most recently had a YOLO submission victory over Misha Serkinov in a fight that he was getting absolutely dominated before throwing up the YOLO. So 3-5 is his record. His losses are to Blindado, my boy El Dirte Sanchez, Petrosky, Randy Brown, even Carl Roberson. So I don't know what to expect in this one from Fofao against Jared Gooden, aka the Night Train, who is 5-5 in the UFC. So his record isn't much better, but if you look at his losses, he has lost to some pretty tough guys, right? Lost to Alan Joe Ban in his prime, Abubakar Nurmagomedov, who has the sweet last name, but obviously is the worst of the bunch, and also lost to Randy Brown, also lost to the recent millionaire Impa Kasanganai, and Carlston Harris earlier this year in March. So Jared Gooden also has a couple wins, but they're all against guys who aren't good, right? A lot of guys who aren't good. Nicholas Stoltz is probably the best one. So in this one, Meat Boy, the matchmaking probably makes a lot of sense. Fofao, though, is a fat favorite. He's coming in at -192. Jared the Night Train Gooden is +160. You're rolling with your boy Fofao in this one, and if so, how's he get it done?
Yeah, you know, Fofao 100% is going to get this done. He is the prodigy. He is the future champ, the future GOAT. He's had a few hiccups recently, but this is an absolute layup. For whatever reason, Dana White sees something big into Wellington Turman, because how has this kid not been cut? He just knows the skill's there, but the luck ain't. But guess what? This weekend is his night. So he's going to get it done versus Jared Gooden, Mr. Night Train. And Mr. Night Train's going to go night-night himself.
Yeah, I do see a world where Night Train, Gourdain does end up losing this one, because if we look at Wellington Turman recently, the dude, he's trained with Alex Pereira, he's trained with RoboCop, he's out there to share MMA, and Trey Tor, who's also fighting on this card and is making his debut, is also a training partner of Fofao. So we know Fofao is getting the work in with some of the best, but if we look at Gooden, he does have some intangible advantages, has a 5-inch reach, he's going to be the same height, but if we look at Tapology, Meat Boy, 73% are actually pretty bullish on Wellington, and only 27% is rolling with Sleeptown Gooden. Do you agree with all that beige Tapology? Is Turman getting a decision, or any chance that Fofao rediscovers how to finish fights?
Yeah, you know, I think Fofao is definitely, he knows how to finish fights. He's just been not having the best luck recently. So he's definitely going to rediscover that inner, you know, Fofao in him and really bring it out. You know, I see he covered up his Fofao tattoo with that lion tattoo, but we know what's underneath and what's in his heart. Fofao's going to come in, get the dub. He is the GOAT. You know, got to go Fofao, TKO or submission.
Yeah, he can cover it up all he wants, but we know that it is always there. And this one, though, Meat Boy, I think that Wellington Turman's going to be chilling on the tracks, and as a result, I'm taking the Night Train to absolutely come through, splatter, and flatten the Prodigy. I think Turman's time in the UFC is absolutely done. Jared Gooden, a.k.a. El Night Train Gourdain, is going to find a way to sleep Turman. Am I tripping?
No, definitely not tripping, but you boys definitely don't want to be skipping this fight. This is an absolute fireworks banger. Tell me in the comments, chicken and wife, a foul, or Jared Gooden, the Night Train.